Well, hey folks, pt.17 here. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to Farm Sim 22. We are here on Alien Jim's No Man's Land map. How you doing, chickens? 422 pieces. Nicely done. Alright, now what I want to do today, well, to start the day anyway, it is March the 1st now. So spring is almost upon us, with whatever that might bring to our little enterprise. Geez, the vehicles seem loud today. It's kind of odd. Alright. And with spring almost upon us, that means it's just about time to start thinking crops. And now, of course, we've got barley in all of our fields at the moment, because it's the first thing ready. But I don't think, as far as production goes, that it's our most useful. I mean, I know that the bakery, for instance, which is where these are off to, does use grains as well. Most baked items have flour in them in some form or other. But I don't know that they make flour out of barley. And I believe we're going to need a grain mill to do that anyway, which is something we're going to deal with. As there is... Okay, let's sort things a little, shall we? Looks like we're going to get 6 on here anyway. Probably could have done a little better if I'd have actually put them widthwise instead of lengthwise. I think we could have done a little better. But that's okay. We're not going to be able to actually do anything with these other than take them there anyway. So let's do that. How many have I got left? 4, eh? Okay, well, I'm not going to fit 4 on there no matter what I do, so let's pretend we have an actual real load on there. And let's head over to our new bakery. Now, I added another mod this morning that is sort of a money cheat, but isn't. I noticed there was a mod on the hub today that allows you to up the... okay, I think that's where we pick stuff up, and this is where we drop stuff off. It allows you to, instead of having a $100,000 loan available, it allows you to have up to $1 million loan available. So I think that'll help us boost our production a bunch. You are going to take the pallets, aren't you? Ah, good. There we are. So that should give us the money to put things in like a grain mill, which I think will be our next production facility. Let's grab those other ones. Now, I believe the bakery will also deal with eggs, so that'll be another product we'll have ready to go for them. Okay. But tomatoes, no. I think tomatoes we're going to have to. And I don't know too many baked goods. I mean, there are some baked goods that contain tomatoes, but I don't think we'll be making them. And I don't, off the top of my head, maybe you guys will think of something, and let me know if you do in the comments down below. I'd be interested. But I don't know of any baked goods that are made with lettuce. In fact, I don't think there's any real food that's made with lettuce, to be honest with you. Well, not sure if you're a rabbit or something. You disagree with that, but as far as like human consumption, yeah, I don't think there's any real food made with lettuce. Oh, that was close. Close, close, close. There we go. Alright. Sure. Run a strap. And a strap. And a strap. Beautiful. Let's haul these out there with the rest. I suppose I should paint a proper bit of roadish around that plant, eh? Now, I have gone in with CC Cleaner. Good piece of software, by the way. I've owned it for years. And cleaned up my registry and temp files and sort of all of that annoying flickery junk that can eventually slow things down in an attempt to level off the FPS on this game. It might have worked to a degree. So what I'm probably going to do in the next day or two is try the other fix for it, which of course is to do a fresh install of the game. So, but I haven't done that yet, but I will. Why are all of these still showing? Oh, okay, I guess I didn't. Oh, I know why. It'll only disconnect all of them if all of them are connected. Like if you hit L when you've only got 3 straps connected, it will simply connect to the rest of the straps. If you hit L when you've got all the straps connected, then it will disconnect all the straps. And I only had a couple connected, so when I hit L to disconnect, it actually just booted all the rest of them on there. Now, luckily, the trigger at that particular production site doesn't care if things are strapped down. But I have run into production triggers that do, and won't take something that's strapped to your trailer. I guess it just won't override whatever the actual mechanics are that they use to hold things on. Because it's certainly not the physical tension from the straps, you know. It's a software thing. Alrighty, down to get. Okay. So that's berries. I'm actually not going to go anywhere further in here. Okay. No, that's not quite ready. Man, we got a lot of honey. However, how you doing, sheep? Water, food, that sort of thing, alright? Yep, still over 1,000 of each. So we'll go with that as being a positive thing. West Hill bread, nice. flour. Incoming materials. Okay, so we need butter, eggs, milk, sugar, and flour. And we can make bread and cake. Okay. Now, bread just takes flour. So, cake... yeah, cake's the tough one, and we'll get to it, because that's where our strawberries are going to go. But, yeah. So, we definitely, as the next object, we require a grain mill. So, it's funny when you walk at a certain angle, the raindrops appear to reverse and start going up. It's creeping me out, man. Alright, let's see what we can do about a grain mill, shall we? Let's go to the p thing. And construction. Production. Alright, no. Carpentry, dairies. I don't really... I think there's a smaller version. I hope so. 96,000. Yikes. Grapes, oil, cereal. Oh, there's a use for honey, eh? But we need to be able to make raisins. Tailor's shop, sugar mill. Bakery. Carpentry, dairy, spinnery. Oh, don't tell me that's the only grain mill. Well, I'm not a fan of that. Make sure here. Wow. That looks like it's the only one. Oh my lord, it's huge.
That's what she said.
Not even once. Okay, so gives us an idea. Oh, excuse me, I do apologize. Alright, well. Okay, so what we need is to go here, and well, we're gonna have to click this a couple times because we're gonna need darn near 100k to get this going. So there we go, we borrowed 100k. So now let's go back to production. Let's go to construction. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. Okay. So we now have the Golden Field Grain Mill. Yes, indeed. Nice. Okay. So we got our tippy product there. And the pickup is here. Okay, so cool. Both things are right in front on this side. So let's go to this, this. Painting, thank you, and I just need dirt. Alright, am I standing on the... is that... dude... You're always standing in the way. Alright, let's try again. Landscaping, painting, dirt. Okay. Now, let's increase this to a decent size. Perfect. We're gonna have to change the shape. Is that said? Nope. Obviously not. I don't remember. Brush shape. No. Cursor shape. That's what I'm looking for. V. There, yes. Now let's make that a little bit... oh, no. Too big. Basically just tracing out the old road. There we go. Yeah. Once again, I'm in the way. Unreal. Okay, let's stand over here. Construction, landscaping, painting, and of course now it's going to have kicked back to its tiny, tiny size. There we go. Okay. That looks pretty good. Alright. Let's give this a bit. Give that a bit. There we go. This one doesn't really need that. Okay. Alright. Well, that is good. Plenty sufficient. Alrighty. That building makes a noise. Weird. Considering it's doing nothing, I could understand if it was actually producing, it would make a noise, but yeah. It's making kind of a thrum, 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 thrum noise. Da-da. Let's, quickery. Oh. Yeah, still getting that weirdness, eh? So, must be just about time to run another group of these. Okay, we've got nothing here. And nothing there. Alright, so that means it is time to roll over. Hello, the house. Alright, here we go. And we're gonna go to 7 o'clock, because this time of year it actually gets late at 7 in the morning, so, well, in-game time of year, of course. Oh, that is one horrible cold coffee. Yay. Alright, March the 2nd. Hello, the chickens. Now, first things we should have... Okay, we've got some... Oh, excuse me. Vegetable production going on. We've got 452 eggs. I'm not sure how many you need to fill a crate. Apparently, a lot. No. Another crate of honey. There we go. Get it a little bit back. Let's go up to the other end. Oops, that's not the one. There we go. Ooh, up to a whole 417 liters of wood chips again. Whatever will we do? Of course, what we're really waiting for is the crops, but they're not going to come for another month or two, so... Lovely. Alrighty. What do we got here anyway? Wow. Quite a lot, eh? 10, so that's at least 30, about 35. 3 dozen, let's say. Let's just say we've got about 3 dozen. Furniture I'm not seeing. No. Okay. No furniture. Let's go back. Alright. How are these coming? Oh, they're definitely getting taller now, eh? It's looking pretty good. It still says they're in nice shape. It should be warm enough now that the bees are all back a-buzzing, doing their thing. Okay, that field's doing well. Hey, Binks is playing. Big shout out. Really nice guy. I believe there's a link in the description below to his channel. And yeah, really good dude. Does some really good charity streams and stuff. He's invited me to a couple of them. Unfortunately, we live in such different time zones, it really hasn't worked to this point. Okay, well this is coming too. Awesome. I'm thinking the next step is that we are going to carve out some more fields. That is one of the really beautiful things about a map like this. I can simply decide to carve out another field. I don't have to purchase it, you know? So I'm thinking, see, what I want is kind of a small field to do things like sugarcane, maybe, or beets, one or the other, probably beets. They're not a cheap thing to farm because the harvesting equipment is quite pricey, but we could always just simply hit them with a lease, right? So, where do I want to put in? this would probably work. I own the property out to here, I believe. Let's actually have a look at El Mapo. Alright, and where am I? There. Okay, yeah. Okay, probably what I want to actually do. Let's head back to the main road. Jeez, I made this wide, didn't I? We could be running a superhighway up there. Alright. And let's wander up a little further. Okay. So on my right, yeah, which is here, we own a nice chunk in here that might do. Right? Yeah. Yeah, we own a fair bit of land out here. Goes all the way back to about here. Right about here. Oh, that's plenty. That is plenty. Alright. So... there we go. We're gonna drop off the bucket. The actual loader we will drop off back at home, and then we'll switch the weight around front and grab a plow. Because I do want to put at least a couple more fields in. Now, I can plant oats. That's interesting. I can plant oats in March. Well, I can plant all of these things as well. Oh, including poplars, eh? And olives? Grapes? Alright. Interesting. Yeah, we definitely got to cut us a couple of new fields. In fact, a few. So I think this will be as far as we're going to advance things in March, as it were. And time to actually do some work. Well, I do believe... yeah, we're not going to have a lot of time for it right now. But I do want grapes, because I need to make raisins. So... let's just drop off this. Oh, don't be doing a weirdness there. Steady as she goes, bud. Okay. Let's do that. Lower that guy down. Well, come on. I hit B. Why didn't... oh. Really? I have to be in the tractor for that to lower. Interesting. I had no idea that was actually a thing. Huh. Okay. Well, if they tell me, it must be so, huh? Good job, species. Okay. Alright, lift it up. There we are. Now, do grapevines need to be put on cultivated land? Is my next little query. Now, as soon as I get in, that's going to lower down. There we go. Alright. Okay, now. Because I want to do that sort of thing back here, basically. Because we do own this entire square in here. And I figure we could certainly run some grapes up the hill. Let's, I think grapes, you have to go under construction, don't you? Production. Orchards, here we go. Grapevines, alright. Okay. So, let's say... Wow, weird. Come here. Okay, I can't seem to actually place anything. Distance too short. Oh, I see how we would do it. Okay. Huh. How can it colliding with another item? Okay, so what I actually want... Why does it collide with another item? Oh, here we go. Okay. Oh, don't save the... Oh, man. I did not want it to do that. Alright, well. I suppose. Might have placed these ones a bit far apart, but... Alright, so I guess that's sort of the idea, eh? Okay. And fertilize. Now I think we need to use special equipment for that. Uh-huh. Let's have a look. Let's go to our gear. Now, oh, they do have actual just grape technology, don't they? This is the guy here, I think. I take it this is how you harvest? Oh, pre-pruner. Ah, this is to get them ready for the next season. Okay, that's a lot of work in real life, by the way. We have a very big, grape grow right next door to us, a place that used to be called Cranberry Gardens, or Cranberry Pottery and Cranberry Gardens, but now it's just sort of a privately owned house, and the woman that lives there has let the entire thing run into nothing. But for years they cultured a huge grape arbor that ran the length of the property, a couple of rows of them. And yeah, after every harvest, they'd have to go in and basically denude the whole thing, like massive amounts. Okay, we want to lease this puppy. Okay. I guess we're gonna need... I'm gonna assume that uses liquid fertilizer. So, that's something we don't have. Liquid, $3,200. Ooh, what the hell is this? Liquid in bags? Really? 9,600. How much? 6,000 liters. Okay, I guess that's about right. Man, they sure charge a lot, considering all they've likely done is taken a solid fertilizer that's much cheaper and diluted it. Alright, let's head over to the shop and see what we can see. Alright, little class, go, go, go. 53 kilometers an hour, wow. That's not bad, it's like just over 30 miles an hour. That's pretty good operating speed for something this size, I think. She's no JCB, but then I would imagine what it lacks in speed, it makes up for in torque, because the JCB seems to do quite the opposite. Doesn't seem to be as torquey as one might expect for what it is, i.e. a tractor. Yeah, but it's certainly go, don't it? Gonna do another 10k over this guy, which I suppose isn't that much. Okay, now there it is. The blood. Had to use an orchard sprayer in a long time. Okay. Let's get you hooked. Nice. And we should... Yep, it's close enough. Good stuff. It's probably not going to hold all of that container. Oh, maybe it is. Ooh. I'm sorry. Yeah. It will hold 2 of those, apparently. But we're not going to go with 2 of them. siree. Beautiful little March day out here, huh? It says it's going to start raining sometime in the next little while, but, well, I guess we'll see if it does. We had an absolute hammering rainstorm all night, which is nice. It got rid of 90% of the snow out there and about 80% of the ice. So, but I mean, just one of those. It was such a strong rainfall that once again Environment Canada put a weather warning for our area. Getting really tired of those, by the way. It seems since wow, this entire last year was just a string of weather warnings. Too much hot, too much cold, too much wet, too much dry, too much wind. Not so much too much calm. Apparently that's not an issue for anybody. Although that gets you into the too much heat situations, but yeah. And of course the weather warning is extreme rainfall. I think they call it an atmospheric river. I kid you not. I believe that's what it's called, an atmospheric river. Because there is that much water content up in the cloudo zones. Okay, we've got lots of edges to pull out. Man, that is a nasty road. Wow. Okay. Whoa. Okay, note to self, that thing does not back up like you might expect it to. Oh, I see, it's one of those. Even the slightest off-center and she's just toast. Alright. So, I think I'm going to have to leave this till next episode. We are kind of over our time now. Yeah, that's a really good arbor, actually. That's exactly what it should look like. You start by running the vines along the lower, and then they will eventually fill up the uppers. And then come the end of the season, you cut it back down to this. So, yeah. Very nice. Very nice. Alright, guys. I do hope you enjoyed the episode. We got a fair bit done today. And remember, if you did like it, please remember to hit that like button on your way out. It does help. Fool me into thinking things. So, take care of each other. And ciao for now.